Hello, beautiful friends, and welcome to your first Cards to Calm reading. If you have been guided to this video today, that means this message is meant for you. Cards to Calm reading is an intuitive, body-based mini ritual to connect someone to their calm, truth, and safety. I am a holistic nurse, and this ritual does use science-backed therapies to help balance the nervous system. I will go into much more detail about all of this on my channel, but for now, I would like you to start by tapping into your intuition and spirit guides to guide you through this journey of reflection and healing. How this works is you're going to pick a card that you're being guided to, and then your reading will unfold from there. Your reading will reveal what your body and nervous system need most in this moment to reach balance and harmony as you move through your day. You can use this ritual as a quick morning motivation or midday pick-me-up or nighttime healing, whatever works best for you. You can pick pile 1, pile 2, or pile 3. Please pause this video as long as you need to really tap into your intuition and pick the pile you are being guided to. Okay, for those of you who picked pile number 1, this reading is for you. To start your reading, we're going to start with a soul message, which for you is connect to intuition. Oh, this is a great card to start with. So it says, repeating patterns are keeping you from making a new choice in this situation. Break free from old ways of thinking and ask for new insight. So this is really about just tapping into our intuition. You know, our higher self that's connected to the divine uses intuition to communicate with us. So it's really tapping into that and breaking old patterns that are no longer serving us and, looking for new ways of thinking. Okay, so now we're going to add a somatic therapy card to your reading. Just going to go ahead and shuffle here and see what pops out for you. All right, looks like this one wants to pop out. Okay, so the card that came up for you is acceptance and letting go, embracing uncertainty, which is a perfect match with your first card. Again, breaking free from old ways and thinking and being able to stop repeating old patterns. So the benefits of embracing uncertainty builds emotional resilience by helping you navigate life's unpredictability with calmness. It encourages letting go of control, fostering peace and adaptability, and strengthens your ability to accept change while staying grounded in the face of the unknown. So for this exercise, I want you to repeat, I embrace uncertainty and trust that I can handle whatever comes. Next, I want you to reflect on an area of life that feels uncertain. Acknowledge the discomfort of not knowing what will happen, and breathe deeply, releasing the need for certainty, and allow yourself to accept the unknown. The final card we're adding to your reading is a self-coach card. So I'm going to shuffle and see what comes up for you. So the self-coach card that came up for you is what makes your voice raise, or what makes you raise your voice. So maybe you want to regulate your voice and emotions during heated conversations, or maybe you need to use your voice more. This exercise is think, write, act. So think about the conversations when you lost your cool and had a heated argument defending your beliefs. Write a list of the global or local issues and challenges that you are disturbed, mad, or deeply heartbroken about, and act. Raise your voice or take action to achieve your desired changes or improvements. Reach for someone who needs help, organize a protest, and look for opportunities to speak out loud. In the world right now, this certainly applies to most of us, and which is why I believe that nervous system healing is very much needed. So that is your reading for those of you who picked pile number 1, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Okay, for those of you who picked pile number 2, this is your reading. We're going to start with your soul message of difficult road. Very cool. Spirit of perseverance, being prepared for great things, walking the hard path in life. So this card is really about persevering, overcoming hard times, and pushing through. And sometimes overcoming hardships and going through difficult things really does lead us to the greatest things in our life. So we're going to add the second card of your reading, which is a somatic therapy exercise. So let's see what card comes up for you. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle. Okay, looks like this is going to pop out. So the card you got is acceptance and letting go, acceptance of imperfection. This really goes great with the first card. Again, persevering, overcoming hardship, accepting that everything is not going to be perfect. Embracing imperfection reduces self-criticism and fosters emotional healing. It allows you to accept yourself completely, acknowledging both your strengths and flaws without judgment. This practice encourages self-compassion and helps you cultivate a sense of peace with who you are, promoting emotional balance and resilience. So the first thing I want you to do is repeat, I embrace my imperfections with love and acceptance. Next, I want you to sit comfortably and reflect on areas where you feel imperfect or critical of yourself. Imagine these imperfections as part of your unique self, contributing to your authenticity. Affirm that you are worthy and lovable despite imperfections, embracing your whole self with love. And continue for 5 minutes, allowing feelings of self-acceptance to grow with each breath. Again, remember you can pause at any time so you have more time for any of these exercises. So the last card for this reading is a self-coach card. I'm going to shuffle here, and it looks like this card here wants to come out for you. So the card that came up is What is My Network? So this really aligns with your reading. Again, it's about embracing imperfection and reaching out for help when needed. So that is what this exercise is about, is sort of realizing your network. The exercise is think, write, and act. So for think about how many people are around you who would be happy to help you with all sorts of questions if you asked. Write. Create your own database. List names, contact information, as well as industries or questions they can help you with. Act. You may notice holes in the database. For example, your network may not have the relevant contacts for an important industry. Find someone who works in the missing industry and address them. Okay, so for those of you who picked pile number 2, that was your reading, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. For those of you who picked pile number 3, this is your reading. We're going to start your reading with your soul message, which is acceptance. This is a great one. You may be disappointed with a recent outcome. Remember, if one door closes, you are being redirected to one that will soon open to your true soul path. Sort of like that saying, if one door closes, another door opens. I think that is so very true for life in general. Sometimes it's about accepting our situation for what it is and not always wishing for something else. Okay, I'm going to move right along because these rituals are really meant to be a mini 2-minute motivational balancing ritual. So your next card is a somatic therapy exercise, and I'm going to shuffle the deck. The card that's popping up for you is acceptance and letting go, the release of judgments. This is just absolutely a perfect match for your first card of acceptance. Again, acceptance and letting go and releasing of judgments. To start, I would like you to repeat after me. I release all judgments and embrace acceptance. Next, you're going to sit quietly and notice any judgments you hold on about yourself or others. Visualize these judgments as clouds, gently drifting away. Allow yourself to let go of these thoughts, replacing them with feelings of acceptance and understanding. Continue this exercise 3 to 5 minutes, focusing on releasing each judgment as it arises. The last card for your reading today is a self-coach card. So we're going to shuffle this and see what comes up for you. So you got the card, What Expert is Hiding in You? So this is really about that little inner voice that knows what you want to do, knows what you're passionate about, but maybe doubt, self-criticism, fear is holding you back. So this exercise is really great to help you break through. The first part is think. Think about the things you want to learn that you unconsciously feel you would be good at. Write. Make a list of your suggested skills, competencies, and career options. If someone else has ever told you you should be good at, add these proposals to the list as well. Act. Now look at the list you made and choose something that you would like and are ready to learn or at least try to learn. So that is going to end the readings for today. I hope everybody is feeling a bit more balanced and aligned, and I will see you next time. Thank you.